I had a terrible start to Minecraft 26.1. This was not my intention. My intention was simple. Start a new world for the new update, take it slow and record my progress for YouTube. So I picked a seed and off I went, or so I thought. Yep, that's right, my game crashed. Turns out one of the mods I was using caused the game to crash. So I tried a different but similar mod, and it happened again. So I decided just to go ahead without that mod. All fairly straightforward so far, except little did I know I was about to have the worst start to Minecraft I've had in 10 years. When the world finally did load, I was honestly at first quite thrilled. Flower forests are my favourite Minecraft biome. I am a fairy after all. However, straight away something felt a bit off about this seed, but I ignored it and did what every Minecraft player does and punched the closest tree I could find. As I was crafting for the first time, I noticed I was using the wrong mouse. This one has a janky mouse wheel, making the hotbar a nightmare to use. That's when I noticed the day counter going wild, and it did freak me out a little bit, not gonna lie, so I just logged off to swap my mouse and fix the day counter. In between cuts, I tried another day counter mod, but the same thing happened again. It just went nuts as soon as I loaded into the world. So no day counter mod it is then. At least we can use a free screen still. I feel obliged to mention before I started recording, there was also an issue with the most recent version of Iris and I couldn't even run the game. So at this point, I just want to play the game. What do you mean there's only 2 sheep? I need 3 sheep. Where, oh, where, oh, where is sheepy? Where, oh, where, oh, where is sheepy? Where could sheepy be? Well, we very nearly spent our first night sleeping in a dark hole. This has got me feeling rather murderous. I'm gonna murder this sheep, I think. What was that? Oh my gosh, that was awful. No, 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 no. Okay, I think I'm just gonna take a minute and just, yeah, gather myself a little bit. I don't know what that noise was. I know Minecraft have been adding more ambient things to the game. But yeah, I don't think I've heard that noise before in Minecraft. Anyway, let's just let's cook some food, and yeah, I'm gonna shut up. So the plan for this well, let's play, I guess, was just to have a slow, cozy, play the game like a normal person type let's play. I feel like I'm in the middle of an ARG right now. But yeah, it's not an ARG. It's just a regular old let's play. The plan was to find a base somewhere near like a swamp or mangrove swamp or jungle. But yeah, I feel a little bit intimidated by this world right now, but I can spot some dark oak in the distance, and you know how I feel about trees. I love my trees, so I'm gonna just gather up a little bit of dark oak wood. Don't mind me. It looks like it's about to get dark, so I should probably find a quick spot to have a little nana nap in. I think, ooh. Look at that terrain in the distance. Now, here's the part where I admit that I actually recorded this at the beginning of April, and yeah, this whole world gave me the creeps so much that I forgot that I was recording and went completely non-verbal for the entire rest of the recording. So yeah, I just knew that I wanted to be as far away as possible from this mountain right now. You know what? It's just a video game, and I refuse to be intimidated by a video game. Part of me was thinking of going back to my forever world, but do you know what? I'm curious. I want to see this out. So yeah, I think I might as well just stay in this village and gear up for a bit. Why not? Come on, pal, you can do it. You got this. Yeah, there we go. Well done. I knew you could do it. And as far as starts to Minecraft goes, I think this has got to be the worst one yet for me. This whole world is super creepy, but do you know what? We're gonna go with it. We're gonna keep playing, see what happens. As you can see, I've got quite the little villager set up on the go now, and I have just crafted a grindstone and a blast furnace, so we should be able to, at least gear up, and if there is something creepy or cursed about this mountain that's actually not too far from where we are right now, maybe some gear might help me feel a little bit braver about facing that in the future. But anyway, I've been the Hard Rock Fairy. Thank you for watching the worst start to Minecraft I've personally ever had in my entire Minecraft career. I hope wherever you are in the world, you are safe. Take care. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Goodbye. Starting over in Minecraft in 2026 is terrifying, especially in single player. I recently started a world where everything seemed, well, a bit off. From technical issues to unexpected noises, bed glitches, and a mountain that feels a little bit cursed, I couldn't help but consider going back to the world I already know and love. However, something you should know about fairies is, well, we are stubborn creatures, to put it plainly, and ever so curious. So here we are, starting over in a world that may well be cursed, but whatever we do, we must not give in to the call of the mountain. At this point, I've tried every day counter mod compatible with Fabric I can find, and they all do this rapid incrementing thing. I can't help but wonder if this is just a common bug with this update, or maybe this world is just ancient. I decided to stay in the village at this point and try to gear up, as I am rather poor. However, since coming here, nothing that weird has happened, so for now, I guess this is home. Somehow I had wandered a bit too far from the village, and as it was just about to get dark, so I just grabbed this pumpkin and ran for it. For a moment, I thought Pumpkin and I were doomed, but making it back in time gave me a boost of confidence that may have gone to my head a little. Then all of a sudden, I felt this overwhelming sense of wrath come over me. I'm supposed to stay away from the mountain, but it's just there. It couldn't hurt to just look a little, surely. There is just something about this mountain. I can't explain it. It's almost like it's calling me and warning me at the same time. I need resources, but I have a sense that I should just... Leave. I need to leave. Leave. I need to leave now. It's happened twice now. There is definitely something about this place that is just wrong. And between you and me, I'm not sticking around to find out. Okay, I just need to take care of a few things first and calmly remind myself that it's just a video game. It's just a video game. It's just a video game. A silly little video game. Much better. I'm gonna need one of these and one of these. Would anybody like some disco pants? They're very sparkly and I have very many. And if I have calculated correctly, this should finish my outfit. Look at me, I'm beautiful. And on a more serious note, I don't really trust this world, and I think it's time that we take a little vacation. I have one last job to do before we take a little boat trip. But yes, meet Harry and Marv. Harry and Marv will be starting our new sheep farm, so we have a nice supply of wool. I suddenly regret my life choices. Finally. Now, last thing to do is just breed up Harry and Marv. And now I think we are just about good to go, other than making sure the grass can grow. Ah! There we go. Right, let's get out of here once and for all. Oh my god, what in the Tyrion Lannister? No! Embarrassing. He got me down to, I believe, 1.5 hearts then. Oh my days. Right, I think I need to get out of here now. No, that was such a, yeah, not a good fight. Not a good look. Nope. Ooh, pants. At this point, we must be a couple of thousands of blocks away from spawn, but I can't help but feel like this village was really useful to find. Just goes to show you don't really need to mine to progress in Minecraft, but yeah, it did cross my mind that this would actually be a beautiful base location. I mean, look how beautiful this area is. However, I did have strict criteria to be near a swamp, mangrove swamp, or jungle. So I think we must plod onwards. Now here's where things get a little bit weird again. Almost as if the mountain, or the image of the mountain, triggered something. Like all the mountains in this world are maybe connected somehow. Just one look at this mountain and I couldn't help but feel completely under a trance again. Almost like nothing exists but the mountain. And yeah, I guess what happens next is I just can't explain, because I just keep going and going and going. I don't know how I got here. It honestly felt like I was going around in circles for a while then. This is a pretty good find, a mansion and a payload garden. Shame about me having to dig my way up there, mind. At least it won't be a wasted trip. I need payload for building, so this is great for me. I don't think I'll be taking on the mansion today. This place is creeping me out, and I need to process what just happened. Also, you saw me fight earlier, and with this gear, I am just lunch for a mansion right now. I was preparing to leave and tried to figure out how to get home. I couldn't shake off the feeling that somewhere, somehow, something was watching me. Ever since I created this world, strange things keep happening to me that I can't seem to explain. I left my base to explore, but somehow found myself thousands of blocks away, with no memory of what brought me to this spooky part of the world. The worst part is I could not shake the feeling that something or someone was, well, watching me. With a full inventory and a feeling of unease, I decided to leave and try and find my way back home. Okay, so we're about 4,000 blocks away in one direction and 2,500 blocks away in the other. My best bet of getting back is to go to World Spawn and make my way from there, but we are a long, long, long way from spawn. This is gonna take a while if I don't think of something quicker. Oh, look, something quicker, potentially, at least. Let's find a horse. I like this one. This one is handsome. Oh. Will you love me, please? Thank you. Let's try that again. Sir, this is awkward. Please. Thank you. We have a stubborn one. Yes! Finally. Oh my gosh. I like this horse. This horse is relatable. I think I'm going to call them Serenity because they make me feel calm, which is quite nice. And for once in this world, it's nice to have a bit of company, I guess. We made it. We are here again, right back where we started. How could I ever forget this place? I remember why we left now. The mountain. The village is just on the other side. We just need to get over there now, Serenity. I can build you a stable and introduce you to Harry and Marv when we get back. How does that sound? Oh, and I can find you some armour, I'm sure. That way you can come on more adventures with me. That'd be so cool. I'm super excited to entertain for you to see the village and meet all the villagers. They've added space to the game too, so we could maybe practice some PvP later if you'd like. Oh. Wait. What? What? Are you serious? What's going on? I'm logging off. Okay, so did I crash out a little bit? Yes. Was it totally valid? Also, yes. I've had time to think about it, and this escalation of events is interesting because whoever or whatever did this knew me well enough to know that I would come back here. Now, it has occurred to me that I could just be losing my marbles here, but it's also not my style, so I decided to play along. I am going to leave, but I'm not going to go far. I just need to take care of a few things before we go. Now, one thing I do remember is before I left, I got some sheep so I could continue breeding the villagers for more villagers to trade with. Now, it looks like the grass hasn't grown, which is interesting, but also the sheep did have their wool, so maybe they were just eating it, and that's why the grass hasn't grown. Fire tick is turned off, but I want to make sure I have eliminated all sources of fire, and also just have a look around and see if I can see any signs of well, life, I guess. But no, just more fire that I somehow missed. I decided to check some chests to make sure that none of them were trapped, but also use the emeralds I brought back with me to trade for some potentially better armor while I'm here. Also, if I'm gonna play along, I might as well leave a little message of my own. Now little old me decided I was gonna go right back to where this all started, the swamp by the mountain. There was something about this place that I don't know, I enjoyed. I decided it was time to settle down by the water and build myself a lovely little house where I could just grow old. I see you there. Yeah. Are you gonna do something, or are you just gonna stare at me like a weirdo, huh? Okay. Well. Oh. Oops. Okay, mistakes were potentially made. Oh no. Oh no. Now, what was I doing again? Oh, yeah, that's right. never mind. Well, we had to take a little bit of a break from building for a couple of reasons. One being I need more wood and I need more resources, and the other being I was over in the mangrove forest collecting mangrove wood, and I wasn't recording because that's boring. Hang on, let me just quickly take care of this guy. One moment. And yeah, anyway, as I was saying, I could hear something in the woods. It was walking around and then it was splashing like I'm splashing now in the water, like something fell in. But the thing is, like, the frogs can swim. The frogs don't make that splashing noise as far as I'm aware. So yeah, anyway, long story short, I'm freaked out again. So I'm gonna have to record all the boring stuff. But yeah, basically I was over there that way. So yeah, this is where we were just about when I could hear those noises. Yeah, and I guess the plan was I was systematically trying to cut down the trees and the mud here to, well, make it so that there was a quick way to and from the new location to the old village that we was at before. But yeah, I'm gonna work on, I guess, making it a bit easier to travel by boat, at least for now. Speaking of water, in the same way that there's something strange and creepy and mysterious about the mountain, there seems to be something calming about the water and being near the water or in the water I found in this world. So that's actually one of the reasons why we've built, well, our base over the swamp at the moment, because being close to the water feels rather safe, if you ask me. Now, I've just about found enough gunpowder to make exactly 2 pieces of TNT, so we'll see if that can help us widen this area a little bit. Oh my god, I'm such a dumbass. Oops. Now, if I'm going to ever finish the build I want to build, I'm going to have to go mining, and I've been putting it off long enough, so I'm just going to bite the bullet, and yeah, we're going mining now. I'm going to record it, but I'll only really show something if something interesting happens. Otherwise, I guess I'll see you when I get back. And we're back. I always wanted to do this YouTuber thing where I'll just like open the chest and it's like, here's all the stuff I found off camera. So, yep, we did it. There we go. The moment's over. Goodbye. Well, I managed to find a little bit of copper while we was in the mines, and I remembered that copper lanterns are in the game now. So, yeah, we're decorating with some lovely little copper lanterns. How beautiful is that? And then we should probably get finishing this build I've been wanting to build for a while now. I figured we just need something small, humble, especially because resources are a little bit limited right now. So I'm going with like a small fishing hut, I guess, for the starter base, but let's see how we get on. I think I need to call it a day there for two reasons. One, I'm running out of resources, and two, I want to go back to the village to get Serenity back, and also I need some emeralds as well. So I think a trip to the village is overdue. But yeah, I've got lots of bits that I want to finish off on this build. But that's gonna have to wait to another day, I think. Yeah, see, this guy has gunpowder and name tags, and I think I would like some of those. What? Oh, yeah, well, that just happened. I think moving here was a good choice after all. Nothing majorly strange has happened other than those noises that I couldn't explain, and I guess, well, that thunder just then, you could count that too. But I'm so excited to go back to the village and get Serenity back. I'm starting to think that, you know, I might have overreacted, but somebody did set the village on fire, so at the time it felt justified to move. We should totally build a stable next for Serenity over at the new place. Oh, I'm so excited. Look at me, I'm touching grass. Look at me go. Hi, Serenity. How are you, dear? Have you been keeping well, huh? Yes, have you missed me? I've missed you. I have. Look at us so happy back together again. Ah! Right, let's just do a little moonwalk, bit of a stretch it out, and what else did we come back here for? I think it was emeralds, wasn't it? Excuse me. Is... I swear I can see a building over there. And it looks like it might be on fire. Are you serious right now? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Right. Let's think about this. I don't need them. I'll stay here for a bit, I guess. No, I don't want to do this. Oh, yep, there is definitely something over there. Right, okay. Wait. What is this? This is so over the top and extra. Oh my days. Fire extinguisher. Warning and catching fire. What? Right, okay. Oh my days. I'm paranoid somebody's just gonna like jump me or something. Right. What was taken must be given back. They know. They know you. Okay. You must redeem yourself. 7 times you must seek forgiveness. That is, if you last that long. Okay. Alright then. Well. Noted. Right. Catching fire. When fire catches, no one wins the ashes. Wait, isn't that Hunger Games? To conquer a fiery wrath, a tribute must become both the fuel and the spark. You must sacrifice 1 flame bow, 1 fire aspect sword, 1 potion of fire resistance. Okay. Well. Oh, a fire sacrifice must also be made. Choose wisely. What on earth does that even mean? Ouch. Okay. I don't even know how to process this. You know what? I think fire extinguisher. Right. Okay, we've got a comedian. Do you know what? That is enough Minecraft for today. I'm done. This isn't even funny. Right. Bye.